Hello, traders. I want to go over today's reversal patterns for you. This is the first one of the day. We opened with a gap up. We did a Judas swing, made an all-time high in regular trading hours. All the other ones have been in overnight hours, so that was kind of nice to see it happen in regular trading hours. But we said, and the last down close candle before the highest point here, because we're not having any liquidity up here, is this one. We put up a fair value gap right there, and down we go. Would have got filled here. If you were aiming for settlement, you would have had a very, very good day. We do travel all the way down to settlement. You have to endure this chop for a good while, but we get there. Okay? So then we go all the way down to settlement. We got a 4-hour low. There was actually two of them. There's one here, and then this one here. And we took this one, but we left this one. And a little bit of that fair value, the opening gap from the other day. There's just that much of it left. I think, yeah, that much of it's left, a couple of points. We leave it, and we go back up. 80-point rip to the upside. Right back to settlement. Quick. If you were short, it really, really upset you. But, it did it. In doing so, we had this is a break, bullish order block. Okay, so we had a bullish order block, validated the breaker, didn't really give us an opportunity to enter by pulling back unless you use this as your breaker. You could have entered here for a push to the upside. I usually use this as my breaker, so I wouldn't have had an opportunity to enter because it was such an aggressive run up. Once we get up there, we stall out and we come back down and we touch that order block. And here we go again. Now this one was a little cleaner. We put up a fair value gap here, respected it. Another one to the upside, and this is where I entered. And I entered for a push to this high. Didn't think it was going any higher because I felt like these were the target. So I entered for a push to that high. This wick finally takes it when somebody says something about India and tariffs and takes it out. Okay, that created our next reversal for the afternoon or lunchtime, afternoon. So this one occurred at 126, big candle 128, fair value gap 133. So 130 time frame is usually when we see these things. We validate with a fair value gap to the downside. Now this one's an interesting one because when you have a fair value gap that also has a volume imbalance where these two candle bodies do not touch, you have to include that in your fair value gap. So then your entry would be a tick above that. So you would have entered somewhere around here at 503. You would have suffered 1.5 points drawdown. And then you could have aimed safely for the lows with a stop loss above this wick. It would be 25 points. But we don't go there smoothly. Okay? We come down. We respect this fair value gap, giving the impression that we have more upside. We respect this one. And we go back up and we touch that one again. Come back down. We respect this one again. And then we go back up and we touch the breaker. And finally, it gave up the ghost. Stayed in this range for a good long while. I would say this is probably the start of that range. That's from 11:45. We finally start to break this range on this rundown at 2:41. This is all in New York time. But that touch there would have been a good place to get in. Right here, where these candle bodies start wicking into here. I actually did get a short in there and was expecting big things. I think I made a little bit. This candle right here kind of got me a little scared. I think I ended up, when it was down here, I think I killed the trade, tried to re-enter, didn't see the movement I wanted and got out. But I ended up getting in somewhere because this rip right here got me in the hole and I killed it. And then I shouldn't have killed it, I guess, but it's neither here nor there at this point. But yeah, so there's the reversal patterns. These were choppy because it was a good range. You can use those; they are valid. Um, there's our first one here. Come back, touch, respect, go back, take the highs, reverse again. Stop goes above the high, and if you endure all that chop for an hour and a half, you get your prize right down here. Okay. Hope that helps. It's choppy, it's messy, it's non-farm payroll week, it's Fed rate decision week. We're going to see price action like this. You can learn to navigate it or take the week off, whichever you prefer. But those are our reversal patterns for today. Love each and every one of you. Remember to be kind to yourself and be kind to one another. Until next time, trade well.